Hey, it's Jen Vax with YourColorStyle.com. In this video, I want to talk about how you can figure out whether you're light, medium, or deep. Now, in the Your Color Style methodology, there are 3 key steps, and I always go down these 3 steps. The first one is your chroma, how bright or soft you are, as well as how bright or soft the colors you wear. Your temperature, meaning do you have warm or cool undertones, and then your depth. Are you light, medium, or deep? I'd like to propose a different way of thinking about these steps because there are 12 color types, and it can be overwhelming if you are new to color analysis, new to your color style, and trying to figure out which one fits you best. Which colors do you wear best, ones that are most flattering? And I thought I would just change things up and maybe make it a little easier for you to narrow things down. So let's start with depth. Let's go ahead and reduce the choices that you have down to 4. Within each category, there are 4 buckets of color types. There's bright and warm, bright and cool, soft and warm, and soft and cool. And within there, you have light, medium, and deep. So that's 12 total. If you can narrow down to whether you are light, medium, or deep, you've narrowed it down to just 4 color types. And then it gets a little bit easier and less overwhelming to figure out which one of those 4 will be the best choice for you. Let's start with light. If you are light, it means that you have light eyes, skin, and hair. The whole combination of the 3 features needs to be light. If you have brown eyes, you are not light. If you have darker hair, you are not light. And if you have brown skin, you are not light. Now, this is important because when you look at the color wheels, and these are the bright and soft color wheels with the full spectrum of color, if you are light, the sweet spot for your color range is here. It's just a little bit darker than the brightest ring down to the lights. That's your sweet spot of color. Going too dark might feel too heavy because your contrast is very low, and we're looking for colors that are in harmony with you. So that's why it's important to know if you are light. If you have gray blend hair with some brown in it, you're probably more medium. If you have medium to dark brown hair that you've highlighted blonde, you are not light, okay? Even though your hair is lighter. So you need to have light eyes, skin, and hair, and that can be light blonde, golden blonde, dark blonde, white hair, gray hair, silver hair, anything like that. And then the eyes would be blue, green, green blue, light eyes. They can have a little other color, like blue could have a touch of brown, but it needs to read like gray, blue, that kind of a thing. So those are light eyes, light skin and hair. You are light. Now, there's deep. Deep means you have dark eyes, dark skin, and dark hair. You need to have at least one of those 3. The more you have of those features, obviously, the more you can easily say you are deep. So notice here you have a wide variety of individuals that are all considered deep. If you have salt and pepper hair with dark hair showing, you are deep. Okay, so notice the 2 women on the right have salt and pepper and gray blend with dark hair in there. They were probably naturally dark at one time. I would put them in the deep category, okay? Dark eyes, dark skin, dark hair. One of those or all 3 or just 2 will make you deep. And that's important because when you look at the color wheel, your sweet spot of color is the brightest ring to the darkest ring. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't wear colors that are lighter, but most of the color types that are deep don't look great in pastels. The only color type that looks really good in like icy pale colors would be bright, cool, and deep. Okay? But this is your sweet spot of color. Lighter colors might drain you and not be as flattering as these richer, deeper tones. And then we have medium. Medium is if you are not light and you are not deep, then you are medium. Make it easy on yourself. It's pretty clear to know when you are light. If you feel like you're in between medium and deep, choose medium, because you can always go darker. You are medium if you have medium brown hair, auburn, red hair, a lot of pigment, gray blend of medium tones in there would all be considered medium. Medium dark eyes, medium brown eyes, medium hazel eyes, all those, as long as your darkest feature isn't darker than medium. If you have a very dark feature, you're going to fall in probably more into the deep category. So if you don't know if you're medium or deep, it's always safe to choose medium, because the difference here is that your sweet spot of color will be just a little bit lighter, not much, than the bright ring here, and then going darker. So if you decide that you choose medium and then later realize that you could probably wear darker colors, you can. There's nothing that says you can't. And this flexibility here allows you to just simply go darker. And you don't necessarily need another color fan unless you want one. You can just go darker on the rings of color. Okay, so if you are not light or deep, choose medium. And now you have narrowed yourself down to just now 4 color types. So if you want a really fun, quick, and easy way to learn your color type, especially after you've learned whether you are light, medium, or deep, take my webinar, Discover Your Best Colors in 30 Minutes. This webinar is designed to be quick, only 30 minutes. You've got 30 minutes. And at the end of this webinar, you will hopefully know your color type. Within the first 5 minutes, we are going to go from 12 types down to 4. And what I haven't shared with you in this video, but I will be sharing in the webinar, are a lot of really cool tips to get you to your color type even faster. If you've gone gray, if you've gone light because you've gone gray, what would you likely be, etc. And really give you as many quick tips and guidelines to get you to your color type. So register for the webinar, yourcolorstyle.com/30 minutes, because it's quick. And hopefully before those 30 minutes are done, you know your color type. You can be ordering your color fan, editing your wardrobe, and start to shop with some confidence and excitement. So yourcolorstyle.com/30 minutes. I'm Jen Vex. Thank you so much for watching.